Hello. Well, it's Friday. It is game night. Thank you for joining me. We're going to have some fun taking this online Bible quiz together. So have a pen and pad ready or remember your answers to these questions. And at the end, we'll compare answers. See who got the most right. Usually it's you guys. But we have fun doing it. And it's all about the Bible. Hey, we'll have some fun today. All right. So let's see what the category is. So I don't know if we're going to have some fun because it's about deaths in the Bible. Interesting. Deaths in the Bible. So it kind of doesn't narrow it much, right? Because everybody died in the Bible except for Enoch, right? Enoch and Elijah, right? So I think those are the only two, right? Even Jesus died, hey, but he didn't stay dead, right? Right? Okay. All right. So question number one, I'll answer. You guys can answer too. Um, Sometimes I give you some time to answer before you get influenced by my thought process of it also. We have some fun anyway, so let's get to it. Question number one. Who did not, excuse me, who did not die? Oh, but it was carried into heaven by a whirlwind. Elisha, Elijah, David, Daniel. Dun, 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 dun. We all know this, right? I kind of gave the answer earlier. Elijah, chariots of fire, or chariot of fire. Right, he was in one chariot. Okay, question number two. Oh, I'm going to have to move this so we can see all the answers here. Question number two. Who fell on their sword after seeing that King Saul had killed himself? Okay. Saul's son Jonathan, Saul's wife, Saul's armor bearer, the general of Saul's army. I could eliminate Saul's son Jonathan. I think he died in battle. I think that's the only one I can. I don't know about Saul. I don't know about Saul's wife. I don't think it was part of the story. I know who was part of the story when he killed himself was the armor bearer. He was with him. The General Saul's army. I don't even know who that was, but I think it's the armor bearer. That would he was the one with him, but I don't remember him doing it. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. We'll go with it. Yeah. Okay. Question number three. Who was the first follower of Jesus to be stoned to death? Titus, Stephen, Matthew, Timothy. All right. I think we had an inkling that this would happen. This question would occur. The first martyr was Stephen. Stephen. So, feeling good. All right. Question number four. We don't. Let's do that here. Question number four. Who had been told that he would not die until he had seen Christ? Simon, Samuel, Simeon, Zacharias. Ah, I, I'm 99% sure, but I see the two, Simon and Simeon. I'm 99% sure it's Simeon because there was a time after Christ was born when they were at the temple, right? There was the woman and the man, and I'm trying to be 100% sure, but I'm okay with 99% sure Simeon. Okay, next. Question number 5. Who brought the Philistine temple crashing down, killing himself and everyone inside? Samson, Simon, Samuel, Eli. Ah, okay, easy question. If you know the story, right? Mr. Strongman, Samson. Samson. Okay, question number 6. All right, halfway there, more than halfway there. Who was thrown from a window and struck the ground dead? Nebuchadnezzar, Ruth, Delilah, Jezebel. For some reason, I was thinking of the story of Paul when there was a person listening at the window and fell because he fell asleep out of the window, off the window, and they brought him back to life. Um, but this is totally unrelated to this question. Who was thrown from a window and struck the ground dead? Nebuchadnezzar, Ruth, Delilah, Jezebel. It's one of the two bad ones, Delilah, Jezebel, and I'm leaning towards Jezebel because that's a very, I don't remember the story, but that sounds very, that would make sense. Hmm. Okay, Jezebel. Jezebel. Huh, some of these are pretty hard. What apostle did Jesus prophesy would be crucified? James, Peter, John, Andrew. Oh, I don't know. I actually don't remember this. I'm leaning towards Peter because that stands out. Stands out most. So let's go for that. Peter. Hmm. Okay. Question number 8. How long had Lazarus been dead before Jesus raised him? 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 7 days. 2, 3, 4, 7. I'll give you a moment to answer. Because I initially thought 3, but I remember it was 4 because Jesus had prolonged not being there. So I think I remember the story. I think I even preached on it. I just forgot. So that's 4 days. Let's go with 4 days. I'm becoming more certain now. 4 days. Question number 9. Who raised Dorcas, Tabitha from the dead? Paul, Peter, Stephen, Barnabas. Okay, they're all New Testament. They all coincide. I don't think it's Stephen. It could be Paul, Peter, Barnabas. Maybe Barnabas, but I don't remember him doing anything. All I remember is Paul doing a lot, especially with all those letters. And Peter had a few letters. Peter had a lot of stuff too. Again, I'll just go with a gut here, Paul. Paul. I just think I have better chances with Paul. Dorcas. Yeah. Yeah. Dorcas, right? Gentile, right? All to the Gentiles. Okay. Question number 10. When a dead man was let down into the tomb of blank, he was brought back to life. Oh. Elisha, Jesus, David, or Elijah? Ah, I don't know the answer, but let's think this out. I don't think Jesus, because there wasn't a story associated with his tomb other than him resurrecting himself out. Of course, it's not Elijah because he doesn't have a tomb. So it's either Elisha or David. David. I'll guess Elisha. That's my guess. It's a guess. but it's a better guess. What should be David, but I'll guess Elisha. I don't think I don't think anything was associated with. I would think more. I don't know more, but it'd be more plausible for a story like this, Tomb of Elisha, when he did a lot of miracles, versus David was more of did a lot of. He was a mighty man of God, and he wrote psalms. Not all psalms, but he wrote songs. Okay, okay, let's see. All right, let's go. Let's get through this. Let's go. Enough time. All right, view score. Let's see how we did. I'm going to. Oh, oh, oh. What is this? What is this? 45 out of 50. Damn. Damn. It's good. 50 out of 50 would be better, but I'm actually really cool with this. Okay. Who did not die? Elisha. Carried into heaven by whirlwind. Cool. Okay. Who fell on the sword? Oh, good. Yes. Saul's armor bearer. Yes, he was part of the story. Who was the first follower of Jesus to be stoned to death? Stephen. All right. Good, good, good. Who had been told that he would not die until he had seen Christ? Simeon. That was the right S. S. Simeon. Of course, I was 99% sure. Who brought the Philistine temple crashing down? Samson. Question number 6. Who was thrown from a window, struck down? Jezebel. Okay. I was kind of iffy with that one, but it made sense. Number 7. Apostle. Jesus prophesied would be crucified. Peter. And that was a real guess. A real guess. Of course, some of you are like, no, I already knew that. Yeah, of course you did. How long had Lazarus been dead? 4 days. Good. Here we go. Here we go. Who raised Dorcas? Wasn't Paul. Peter. Peter. Let me just move this out so that I can get to you guys here. Peter. Peter was the one. It must have happened and it's still in the book of Acts. Okay. All right, cool. And then question number 10. When a dead man was let down into the tomb of Elisha. Yeah. Yeah. He was brought back to life. All right. Cool. That was pretty fun. Death is in the Bible. Cool. Cool. Hope you had fun. That was actually pretty cool. You guys probably got a 50 out of 50. So until next week, we'll have a rematch. How about that? Um, hope you have a blessed weekend here in California, in Sacramento, in Antelope, and Antelope Christian Center. We're enjoying some pretty good weather. It's still a little cool because it's still not spring yet, actually. So I think spring's next month. So we'll enjoy the last bit of the winter season. And of course, may God bless you. And remember, God loves you, and so do we.